And then yeah, it was like so surprising because just at our boarding gate, I saw there was even like less than 50 of us like waiting. So if you would see, on the pictures that I'll be sharing here, there's just a few of us, and even in our area, you would see that, definitely we were like more than 2 meters apart from each other. So yeah, it well, of course it was good in a way that I know I'll be able to get some sleep um in that like 13-hour flight. But the sad thing was, I mean, look, I don't think our plane fare can even pay for the fuel of that plane. That's how basically empty the plane was. During the flight, it was pretty much the same thing, except that, yeah, of course, the flight attendants, as you would see, are are so geared up, like they're wearing goggles, masks, gloves, and they're wearing this protective clothing, their PPEs, just to make sure that they're also safe. Yeah, because the fact that there's there was no required um, negative swab test result prior to the flight. So yeah, I would understand that they are just so geared up. And of course, even for us, it's like you're so messed up, and the the thing I would remember is that the moment I reached for my seat, before I would just basically just go straight and sit down. But this time, I took out my sanitizer, my alcohol, and my antiseptic tissue, and just wipe everything, like my seat, the screen, everything, and even the window. It was it was really, it was funny, but yeah, better be safe than sorry. So yeah, and then the food service. So before, I used to look forward, those food service, because of course, who doesn't, right? When it comes to, it's one of the things that you'd look forward to, um, if you're traveling. Well, not if you're really a frequent traveler, because but if you just travel for leisure, then yeah, it's something that really look forward to. But this time around, we only had two service. Like, it was, one was a few minutes um, after takeoff, and then the next one was just like an hour before arrival. So it's a good thing that I brought some Tim Hortons snacks, and it really saved my day because I was really hungry. And yeah, so it was really different, and it was really a different experience. Um, and then yeah, as much as possible, I try to stop, going to the lavatory, because it's just, let's just accept that it's just scary, right? You better be safe. Another thing I remember was, the flight attendants were not, you know not that sociable anymore, because they're trying to limit the interactions, for the safety of everybody. So yeah, I would understand that. So that's why, even during the meal service, they won't, even ask you anymore, what would you want. Basically, they will just give you what they have, and I mean, that's it. they didn't say anything. So yeah, pretty much that's how the flight was, from Canada to Taiwan. Once we reached Taiwan, so immediately there's this lady who approached us just at the end of the tube and immediately segregated us with stickers, like basically segregated us into which country is our final destination. So once we had that sticker, they started to like group those people, and we were asked to form a straight line and follow a lady, um, which at the time we didn't know where she'll be bringing us. But eventually she brought us to this like waiting area, since our connecting flight is still like I think around 2 hours from then. So we were asked to just stay in an area and basically not go anywhere. It was a creepy, scary thing when we were at the Taiwan airport, because basically the airport was pretty much empty, a bit dark, not much people. All the stores, the restaurants are closed. Not the usual Taiwan airport as well that I've seen for a few times already. Yeah, of course, social distancing everywhere. Like floors are marked with like the 2 meter apart distance. So yeah. And then basically from that waiting area, we were asked to follow another guy to bring us to our actual boarding gate when it's time for us to go. So we boarded the plane as per usual, and then yeah, again inside the plane it was pretty much empty, like really probably around just 10 people from Taiwan to Singapore. It's basically empty plane for us. And then food wise inside the plane, yeah, we were just given this like a goodie bag that has this cakes and some some breads. Good thing it was yummy. But they used to give us hot meal from Taiwan to Singapore, because it's more than 3 hours flight, if I would remember it correctly. But yeah, they just gave us this goodie bag to lessen the cost as well, and also the interaction with the passengers. On arrival in Singapore, when we arrived, it was the usual thing, but you would see like people like taking temperature from distance. So they have those thermal scanners all over the place. And then yeah, just before the immigration, so if you've been to the Singapore airport, so when you go down the escalator, there's that immigration area, and before you can basically just go through the immigration lineup in the by the immigration counter, or you can use their automated system to basically just go in, right, if you're a resident in Singapore. But this time around it's different. There'll be a lot of people waiting just at the foot of the escalator, and they will segregate the people, the passengers, as to whether they are like Singaporean or e-pass holders or on IPAs or and whatnot. So once they have they identify like what kind of traveler are you, like what kind of resident are you, so they will assist you to your respective immigration counter. So there they will just go through the usual immigration procedure, but of course, everything has been submitted online. Remember, after I booked my flight, I needed to fill up online forms for my arrival in Singapore. So those things, yeah, those health declarations and those and everything, yeah, that's what they check at the immigration counter. And then the immigration officer also put a sticker on us to to identify, like, to which hotel we should go to for our quarantine. Actually, I don't know why they put a sticker on us. Yep. And then when I asked the immigration officer, like, how will I know, or which hotel, would I be quarantined? And then she told me that I should just go straight to the Singapore Tourism's Board desk when I exit the airport, and they should be able to help me with it. So yeah, that's what happened after the immigration. I just collected my luggage, um, went through, went to the exit, and then, unlike before, once the exit door opens, basically you can just go out, right? But this time around, it's blocked, and you only have one way, um, and that is straight to the Singapore Tourism's Board desk. And then from there, they will be able to assist you and assign you the hotel where you will be spending your quarantine. So for my case, I was not able to know the hotel name until I was about to board the coach. And then I just asked the lady, which hotel I'll be going to. And then, yeah, she mentioned it'll be in the Grand Hyatt in Orchard. So basically, yeah, I just boarded the coach and straight to the hotel.